One of the reasons why I started making videos on this channel was to share a light on some media that is not that covered on YouTube. In today's video I want to talk about a movie called L'Illusioniste, which is a French-British animated film of 2010 directed by Sylvain Chomet. The movie is based on an unproduced script by Jacques Tati from the year 1956, and the plot revolves around a struggling illusionist who meets a young lady that believes he is a real magician. With L'Illusioniste, I was drawn in, pun intended, by the amazing trailer of the film, and I was in for a little surprise because my first reaction when my Blu-ray arrived was, wait a minute, where is the language setting? Where are the subtitles? And what kind of language is this even in? Inspired by the experiences of Jacques Tati as a French mime, L'Illusioniste is actually almost a silent film. The characters sometimes share grunts, small words, and it's not like the whole dialogue is completely muted, but it's mostly conveyed visually with gestures and mimic. The story, as vague and uneventful as it might seem at first, for some people has a lot of deeper meaning about the author's estranged relationship with his daughter. In the film, we see the unnamed out-of-work illusionist moving from Paris to London with his rabbit to play in front of an audience in a dying industry of entertainment. When he visits Scotland, he takes on a girl called Elise, who actually believes him to be a true magician. The two of them share a unique bond, and through their friendship, both characters learn an important lesson about their lives. When discussing this film, the first thing that pops into your head is probably the wonderful animation. I will go so far and say that this is the best 2D animation that I have ever seen in a film. Like, ever. There's so much detail and history in the frame, and the characters have this wide amount of expressions and emotion to them. It's just on a whole nother level. From a thematic point of view, this is also a pretty mature and melancholic story about letting go of your naivete and learning how to be a father by sending your child into the world, but also teaching them that maybe some things are not as magical as they seem. Throughout the film, we also see some pretty sad depictions of lives of different artists and how sadly humanity doesn't treat art and artists with the much needed respect. In a typical Hollywood animated movie, especially for kids, there is always an easy way out, a perfect resolution to all the problems that characters face, and a dream utopia where things go well and all these artists and performers we see throughout the film actually make it and receive their happy ending. But L'Illusioniste doesn't shy away from the idea of, well, letting go of illusion and facing the truth. Not everybody gets a happy ending, and some dreams never get fulfillment. It just depends on how you deal with that matter of fact, and if you let the sadness consume you, or if you make the best out of it. This is going to be a pretty short recommendation series where I just introduce media that I love without going into the biggest amount of detail, so you can enjoy it by yourself. And if you are in a bit of a bittersweet mood and you are looking for a pretty and thoughtful film about growing up and overcoming fantasies, then L'Illusioniste is the perfect film for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more videos. Until next time, stay pulpy and stay artsy. See ya!